Hi again, everyone. This is going to be part 2 of the Goddess Power Oracle deck unboxing, the deck by Colette Baron Reid. So I'm just going to take them out of the box and have a little look through each one. So I'm going to just take those off like that. So as you've seen in the previous video, there's a lot of different boxes that go on with this deck. We've got the outer sleeve, the bigger box, the book, the smaller box with the cards in it. So there's quite a lot to go through before you actually get to the cards. When you get to the cards, they are a nice matte finish, and they are around about the same sort of size as every other Oracle card deck that she's done. So very similar in size, very similar in design. This is the Animal Oracle deck. So, you know, again, borderless, a little message on the bottom. So very similar to her other decks in terms of layout. So the first goddess we have is, I presume that said Anya, but I really don't know. So I'll just flip through the cards one by one. You can have a little look at them with me, because this is the first time I've seen them other than on her videos. So this is Aphrodite. Araenarod. I have no idea how to pronounce these, so I probably won't try too hard. This is Artemis, nice easy one. This is Athena. I love Athena. I love, I know this is not kind of the to do with the tarot necessarily, but I love that film Clash of the Titans, where Athena's got the little mechanical bird, mechanical owl. So this is Athena. And so I'm going to go through them a little bit more quickly, just so that we can make sure that we don't get cut off halfway through, which is what happened before when I was trying to do an unboxing. So they are beautiful cards. I like the colours. I'm kind of really enjoying the artwork, actually. Okay. So what she's done with the messages, I mean, obviously the goddesses have this whole big story that they tell, you know, the goddesses have loads and loads of different messages. But what she's done is kind of just almost like simplified it down to their core message. So, you know, lots of these goddesses are going to have a lot more to say than just this word that is on the bottom. But she says she's done what she calls distilling it down to what is, for the purposes of this deck, the key message of that particular goddess. So these are really beautiful cards. I do like them a lot. They're very, very pretty. Lovely illustration, colours, really nice colours. These are quite similar colour-wise, I think, to the Mystic Shaman, a little bit muted. They're not madly vibrant. They're not jumping off the page. But sometimes that's quite nice to have a nice calm deck, rather than something that's really shouting at you and getting in your face. This is not one of those sort of cards, like one of those sort of decks. So beautiful, lovely energy in these cards. Very, very powerful, I would say, the energy with them, but very calm as well. I don't feel like I'm being challenged too much. I was expecting to feel a bit challenged by them, but I don't. I feel quite calm with them and quite peaceful. So they are really beautiful cards. Goddesses from all kinds of different cultures. This is, I think, either, not sure, it's definitely some sort of Asian culture. You've got Lilith, you've got some African culture there. It's going to be lots of different cultures represented in these cards. So beautiful energy, very, very, sort of multicultural, and that's a good thing, I think. So these are just lovely. I love that one. She's beautiful. Oh, and this one's nice as well. Really lovely. Fabulous, aren't they? Lovely, lovely cards. So, I'm aware that I'm going through them reasonably quickly. Just don't want to get cut off halfway through. That's lovely as well. She's beautiful. Lovely colours. Really, really like the colours. I'm not normally one for the kind of really muted colours, but these are lovely, really gentle. Might have been something that I needed to have in my collection, just because of that much more soft, gentle energy. It is, without trying to put women into a soft and gentle box, because not necessarily the case. But, traditionally speaking, the feminine has a softer energy associated with it. So, these are lovely. That's beautiful. Really, really lovely cards. That's lovely as well. So these are very different to anything that I've really worked with before. So that's going to be interesting for me. Really looking forward to actually working with them. So and the last one is Yuki Onna. Stillness, how appropriate. Beautiful cards. Really, really like them. Aware that I've kind of rushed through this a little bit with you, so I'm sorry about that. They are matte card, so they're not slippery. So if you prefer the glossy cards, these are not glossy. They are matte, but they are kind of the matte cards, I think, actually slide against each other much better than the glossy ones. I find them much easier to shuffle, and I find them much, I don't know, this sounds mad, but really easier on the hands. So I'm just going to have a little shuffle, and I know it's a bit close up to the camera, but that's the only angle I can get these at the moment. So they are beautiful, really lovely, shuffle really nicely, just fit in your hand quite nicely. So what I'll do is, just for now, I'll just pull one little card for us. We've got full moon energy tonight, so let's have a look and see what the goddess has for us. So this is the goddess Brigid, which is a card talks about creativity, creative spark. So in terms of that coming through for us this evening, there is the full moon. The full moon is all about just letting go of all the stuff that holds you back, and then when you've done that, you do make room for this kind of more creative energy to come in. I'm just gonna have a quick look in the book of what she says about Brigid. She says inspiration and imagination are yours to play with right now. You effortlessly connect to your inner creative spark and make meaningful and beautiful experiences for yourself and others. Take advantage of this future fruitful time. So really beautiful, lovely cards. I'm quite actually pleased that I bought these. Like I said, I was in two minds about it, but I'm gonna have a little work with them and see what I feel. I'm really enjoying them so far. Hope you've liked having a quick look at them. Sorry it's been quite brief. I might revisit at some point and do a more in-depth look at them when I've got a better setup here for the camera and everything, and what I can record and what I can't. Thank you very much for watching. Have a really wonderful full moon energy tonight, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.